Hello, everyone. I want you to take a second and think about the last time you moved without thinking about it. The last time you chased your kids, took the stairs two at a time, or simply got out of a car without that hitch in your breath or that hand reaching for your kneecap. If you're here, it's probably because that freedom feels like a distant memory. You've likely been told that your knees are bone on bone, that you're just getting older, or that you need to give up the sports you love. Well, I'm here to tell you that the narrative is changing. We are moving out of the era of management, where we just muffled the pain with pills, and into the era of regeneration. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. This is your golden guide to reclaiming your mobility. Part 1. The philosophy of the living joint. First, we have to change how you look at your body. Most people treat their knees like the shocks on a car. If a car shock wears out, it's gone. You replace it. But your body is not a machine made of cold steel. It is a biological system. It is constantly breaking down, and more importantly, it is constantly rebuilding. Pain is not a signal that you are broken. Pain is a request for change. It's your knee saying, the way we are moving right now isn't working. To say goodbye to that pain, we have to stop looking at the knee as an isolated hinge and start looking at it as the center of a beautiful, complex kinetic chain. Part 2. The hips and ankles secret. Here is the golden secret that most people miss. Your knee is a slave to your hip and your ankle. Think about it. Your hip is a ball and socket joint. It's meant to rotate. Your ankle is also highly mobile, but your knee, it's a hinge. It mostly wants to go back and forth. When your hips get tight from sitting all day or your ankles get stiff, that rotational force doesn't just disappear. It travels. It looks for the next available joint, and that's your knee. If your knee is screaming, it's often because it's doing the job of a lazy hip. If we want to regenerate the knee, we have to fire the knee from its overtime job and rehire the glutes. When your glutes are strong, they act like a kickstand for your entire leg, keeping the knee tracking perfectly. Regeneration begins with alignment. Part 3. The myth of rest. Motion is lotion. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake in modern recovery, the rest trap. For years, we were told, if it hurts, don't do it. But here's the biological reality. Cartilage, that slippery white stuff that cushions your bones, does not have a blood supply. It doesn't get nutrients from your heart pumping. It gets nutrients through loading. Imagine a sponge sitting in a bucket of water. To get the old water out and the fresh water in, you have to squeeze it. That is exactly what happens when you walk or squat. You compress the cartilage, pushing out waste, and when you release, it sucks in fresh synovial fluid. When you rest for weeks on end, your cartilage literally starves. It thins out. It becomes brittle. To regenerate, we must move. But, and this is the golden part, we must move in the pain-free zone. We find the movements that challenge the muscle without irritating the joint. One of my favorite tools, backward walking. It sounds simple, but walking backward pumps blood into the knee without the shearing force of forward movement. It's like a miracle drug for the patellar tendon. Part 4. The regenerative kitchen, building from the inside. You cannot build a house without bricks, and you cannot regenerate a joint without the right chemistry. We live in an inflammatory world. Processed sugars and seed oils are like throwing gasoline on the fire of joint pain. If you want to say goodbye to pain, you have to turn down the heat. The power of collagen. Your cartilage is built of type 2 collagen. Supplementing with high-quality collagen and drinking bone broth provides the amino acids, the asparagine and glycine, your body needs to repair those micro tears. The vitamin C catalyst. Think of vitamin C as the glue. You can eat all the collagen you want, but without vitamin C, your body can't knit it into new tissue. The anti-inflammatory trio, turmeric, ginger, and omega-3s. These aren't just health food, they are powerful biological modulators that can be as effective as over-the-counter painkillers without the gut-shredding side effects. Part 5. The New Frontier, Biologics. We are also living in the golden age of medical technology. If you've reached a point where exercise and diet aren't enough, we now have biologics. We are seeing incredible results with PRP, platelet-rich plasma. We take your own blood, spin it in a centrifuge to concentrate the healing factors, and inject it right back into your joint. We are essentially sending a 911 call to your body's repair crew. This isn't a steroid shot that masks pain while weakening the tissue. This is a regenerative signal that tells the body, fix this. And then there's stem cell therapy. We're learning how to use signaling cells to potentially reduce inflammation and improve the environment inside a degenerate joint. The future isn't a metal knee replacement. The future is a rejuvenated natural knee. Part 6. The Psychology of the Pain Loop. I want to speak to the mental side of this. Chronic pain changes your brain. It creates a fear avoidance loop. You stop walking because you're afraid it will hurt. Your muscles get weaker. Your knee gets less support. It hurts more, so you move even less. Breaking this loop requires a golden mindset. You have to stop viewing your knee as a bad knee. Language matters. When you call it your bad knee, you've already given up on it. Call it your healing knee. Trust the process. There will be days where it feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That 1 step back isn't a failure, it's just data. It's your body telling you where the current limit is. Respect the limit, but never stop testing it. Part 7. Your daily golden practice. So what does a golden day look like? It starts with hydration. Most joint pain is worse in the morning because we're dehydrated. Drink a large glass of water before your coffee. Next, mobilize. 5 minutes of backward walking or tibialis raises, strengthening that muscle on the front of your shin. Throughout the day, check your posture. Are you hanging on your joints or are your muscles supporting you? And finally, recovery. End your day with a couch stretch to open up those tight quads that are pulling on your kneecap. The closing, a call to action. As we wrap up this guide, I want you to remember one thing. Your body is on your side. It wants to heal. It wants to move. It has spent millions of years evolving to be the most resilient structure on Earth. The ultimate golden guide isn't a secret formula found in a lab. It is the combination of correct movement, proper fuel, and the belief that recovery is possible. Don't settle for good enough. Don't accept a life of sitting on the sidelines. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single, pain-free step. Start today. Feed the joint. Move the joint. Protect the joint. Goodbye pain. Welcome back life. Thank you for listening, and here's to your health.